बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं फर्स्ट ईयर इंग्लिश की न्यू बुक से प्ले अ विजिट टू अ स्मॉल प्लैनेट के शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस को। और ये वीडियो आपके लिए इस तरह से इंपॉर्टेंट, हेल्पफुल और यूजफुल होगी कि इसके अंदर तमाम तर जो क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स हैं उसमें डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स की मीनिंग हमने उर्दू में लिख दी है, जिससे आपकी प्रिपरेशन करना और समझना बहुत ज़्यादा आसान हो जाएगा। और ये सेकेंड और लास्ट पार्ट है इस शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस की सीरीज का। अगर आप ये चाहते हैं कि इसी प्ले के एमसीक्यूज भी आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकें, सुन सकें, तो आपकी स्क्रीन की टॉप राइट पर उसका लिंक शो हो रहा है, क्लिक करके आप देख सकते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 17 है, द प्ले इज अ सटायर ऑन अमेरिकन सोसाइटी डिस्कस। तो इसका जवाब है, अ विजिट टू अ स्मॉल प्लैनेट इज अ सटायर ऑन अमेरिकन सोसाइटी इन पर्टिकुलर एंड ऑन ह्यूमन बीइंग्स इन जनरल. Satire creates its effects by mocking human behaviors, assumptions, and follies. The satire of this play hits many targets such as military bureaucracy, paranoia, superiority complex, negative tendencies. By using an alien visitor, Vidal presents modern American issues that deserves examination. The play's humor derives largely from its suggestion that any such objective look at American would reveal them to be very silly. Question number 18 है, how does the playwright expose the inferiority of the present race to that of future? The alien character Kreton from the play A Visit to a Small Planet represents the race of future age. This unknown race is scientifically advanced, which can listen to what people think, can foretell what is about to happen, and can control human beings mentally and physically. The people of from Earth are at its initial stage of development and are slaves to their emotions and vanity. The playwright mocks the weakness of the present race by comparing them with an imaginary race. अगर आप ये चाहते हैं कि आप पोएम्स के शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस इसी तरह से डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स की मीनिंग के साथ देख सकें ताकि प्रिपरेशन आसान हो, तो आपकी स्क्रीन की टॉप राइट पर उसका लिंक शो हो रहा है। तमाम पोएम्स के शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस वहां से आपको मिल जाएंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 19 है, डिस्क्राइब द अराइवल ऑफ द फ्लाइंग सॉसर इन योर ओन वर्ड्स। तो इसका जवाब है, द फ्लाइंग सॉसर इज द स्पेसशिप ऑफ क्रिटॉन दैट लैंड्स इन द रोज गार्डन ऑफ मिसेस रॉजर स्पेल्डिंग नियर हर हाउस. The flying saucer is a shining object not larger than the size of a car. It's elliptical with a 14-foot diameter. Mrs. Spelding fears that it might fall on her house, and Mr. Spelding thinks it might be a meteor, optical illusion, or a weather balloon. Mr. Spelding is reluctant to accept that it is a spaceship of any alien. Question number 20 है, how much advanced is the civilization of Kreton than of the earth? इसका जवाब है, there was a very huge difference between the civilization of the earth and the civilization of Kreton's planet. He calls the world a primitive society and mocks human beings, calling them poor fragile butterflies. He says such things because they have incredible technologies which empowers them being immortal. They can travel anywhere outside their planet without using any machine or food. They can even listen to what one thinks. They can even control the minds of man. अगर आप ये चाहते हैं कि प्रोज सेक्शन के एमसीक्यूज भी आप देख सकें, प्रैक्टिस कर सकें अपनी प्रिपरेशन के लिए, तो स्क्रीन की टॉप राइट पे आपको उन तमाम एमसीक्यूज का लिंक मिल जाएगा। क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 है, why can the people of earth not compete with the people of Kreton? The people of the earth cannot compete with those of Kreton. The biggest difference is of being mortal and immortal. Man on earth can die while the creature on Kreton's planet cannot die. They can even control the mind of man, which makes them invincible and gives them domination over human beings. Moreover, they have incredible quality of listening to what other things they have not yet gotten rid of their primitive traits. Question number 22 है, what type of life do you foresee in the year 5000? तो इसका जवाब है, the play A Visit to a Small Planet is a fiction which has no limits or boundaries. One can imagine the unimaginable. As a matter of fact, I fear the life in the year 5000. The scientific and technological revolution has made the life easier and more protective, but they are making it unbearable and ugly at the same time. The pollution is marring the mother nature. Luxuries and comforts are causing adverse effects on human life. In short, we are moving towards destruction and darkness, not towards construction and illumination. अगर आप पोएम के MCQs देखना चाहते हैं और प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हैं तो उसका लिंक आपके स्क्रीन के टॉप राइट पे शो हो रहा है, क्लिक करके आप देख सकते हैं. 23 है, what are the literary elements used in A Visit to a Small Planet and how they enhance the story? तो इसका जवाब है, the literary terms that have been used in the play are satire and black humor. Satire is a literary element holding up human vices, follies to ridicule. Vidal ridicules military's paranoia through general powers and the influence of television on American life. Black humor refers to comedy created by means not usually regarded as proper subjects for laughter. For example, although the play is comedy, the plot concerns an impending war and the destruction of the entire world for one person's amusement. Who is your favorite character in the play and why? Describe the character of Kreton. तो इसका जवाब है, Kreton is my favorite character in the play A Visit to a Small Planet. Small आना चाहिए यहाँ पे. He is an alien from another planet. Despite having incredible supernatural powers, he is very polite, gentle, and well-mannered. He answers all questions of general powers good-humoredly, although the general speaks to him in a very discourteous way. He does not want to sound patronizing while commenting on the progress the people on earth have made and does not cause any harm. What is the role of general powers in the play? In the play, A Visit to a Small Planet, general powers is a symbol of the superpower America. He concludes that the visitor is a spy sent to the earth by an alien race to study the people in it, preparatory to invasion. It is through him that we come to know that the visitor has come to take charge of the planet Earth. अगर आप ये चाहते हैं प्रोज सेक्शन के भी शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस इसी तरह से आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकें, सुन सकें बट डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स मीनिंग, तो उसके आपके स्क्रीन के टॉप राइट पे जो लिंक आ रहा है उसे क्लिक करके आप उसे देख सकते हैं. हाउ डज क्रेटन इंप्रेस general powers? Kreton can listen to what man thinks. He impresses general powers, telling him that he is thinking about promotion and wants to become a 3-star general from 2 stars. And when general's troops had go to take hold of the spaceship, he draws an invisible wall around his ship without even going there. These tricks impress powers so much. Question 27 है, what information does Kreton have about the planet Earth? Kreton studies and observes Earth as his hobby. Unlike the fellow beings of his planet, he is curious to know and experience the planet Earth. He tells what he knows about the planet Earth, that Earth is divided into 5 continents with a number of large islands. It is mostly water. There is one moon. He further tells that the world considers them advanced, but they are living in a primitive society. According to him, the civilization on Earth has just begun to develop. Question 28 है, describe the character sketch of Mrs. Spelding. तो इसके बारे में लिखा हुआ है कि Mrs. Spelding is bored, vague, simple and loving lady. She keeps knitting all the time and is less interested in the affairs of the world. She does not like quarreling as it causes her headache. She not only appreciates her husband but also supports John, whom Mr. Spelding dislikes. It is her simple nature that she does not get worried about the spaceship. Instead, she is worried about his rose garden. Question 29 है, what kind of person is Roger Spelding? तो इसका जवाब है, Roger Spelding is an unctuous and ambitious man who is a broadcaster. He blindly believes that what General Powers says. He is reluctant to accept that the falling object is a spaceship, calling it an optical illusion, mass hysteria, and weather balloon. He is so much excited to meet an alien because he thinks he can be the first one who can interview him, which can bring him fame and fortune. He boasts of his being closely in touch with General Powers. Question number 30 है, what kind of person is John Randolph? इसका जवाब है, John is a simple, easygoing, brave and loving boy. He is not very ambitious and does not want to do anything extraordinary. He seems to be content with his small business of growing walnuts on his farm. He loves Ellen and cares for her. Therefore, she loves him sincerely against the wishes of his father. He shows bravery when the spaceship lands. Despite getting scared, he rushes to check the spaceship. Question 31 है, why can't Spelding interview Kreton? What hampers his being the first to break the news on TV about alien? तो इसका जवाब है, at first Mr. Spelding is ambitious to interview Kreton, but he cannot interview or break the news about aliens in his broadcast because General Powers has put complete censorship or any leaking of the story about the alien. General Powers declares that Spelding's house is under martial law and imposes strict restrictions on their movements. Last question है, what do Spelding say as they see something landing in their house? When they see flying object landing, Mrs. Spelding, Alan and John believe that it is a spaceship as they see something falling right in their house. Roger Spelding, however, disagrees with them. He keeps restating that it is either a meteor or a weather balloon. He is the last one to accept the reality of the alien, but perhaps the happiest one to find it because he is excited to interview him. Hopefully कि वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल रही होगी, और अगर ये हेल्पफुल है तो इसे अपने दोस्तों के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब लाजमी करें और कमेंट करके हमें बताएं कि मज़ीद आप किन टॉपिक्स पे वीडियो देखना चाहते हैं। इंशाल्लाह ताला मुलाकात होगी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक अपना ख्याल रखिएगा, मुझे दुआ में याद रखिएगा। अस्सलामु अलैकुम, अल्लाह हाफिज़।